We need water and ice.
Who has water?
Don't... Well, that works too.
Well, Hammer Boy has ice.
And now we know the mechanic.
Come on, guys. Get on this. Do it, Iceman.
So for future reference, I could also break those.
Yeah, but only when they're fire, not when they're ice ones. Oh. Yay! All for Cameron.
Yeah, good.
I did it.
Your hubris and greed nearly killed you.
Just as usual.
Yeah.
Like when I thought that I could bike 70 kilometers in a day, and now I feel like I'm dying.
Now you're just a reanimated corpse on my couch. Like most things in my house.
Kept alive only by your generous gift of macaroni.
Yeah, my macaroni's so good, brings people back from the dead. The secret ingredient is potion.
Did I just consume, like, human souls in the shape of pasta?
I mean, some would argue that's my lasagna. It's a damn good lasagna, and I will not tolerate it being sassed. I want to be a ninja. I'm tired of being a water powers. Water powers suck.
Oh, man. So I'm trying to learn to cook.
It is easier and harder than you could believe.
Yeah. So far, the only things I've really learned how to do are to make really good, I know how to make omelets now. I can make really good, like, roasted carrots. And, no, say what you want. They're actually really good.
No, I'm not laughing at the carrots. I'm just laughing at, like, your repertoire so far. I should not be bemoaning you because there's nothing wrong with knowing how to cook these things. They're just fairly low level.
Well, I don't cook a whole lot. I never have.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying I shouldn't be laughing at you because there's nothing wrong with any of that. It's just kind of funny to me because at the same time, I cook like 3-day roasted pulled pork. Don't you want to be him?
Oh yeah, shit.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't do.
Yay! Oh! Not dead. Not dead.
I cook like slow roasted 3-day pulled pork meals.
And I make spaghetti.
Yeah. I don't know, that seems a bit beyond you right now.
No, dude, I make decent spaghetti. Don't worry. Not that terrible.
Yeah. But, like, so that's just sort of why I was just snickering a little bit. And like I said, I shouldn't be, because, like, anyone who wants to better themselves and learn new skills, I support. Especially if it's a vital... Oh, that's... Oh, shit, that was the girl from Planet Robobo. I want her powers. Oh. Well, that's fine. She replaced the dead friend. Oh.
That was me. I was the dead friend.
Well, that's
I died
fine.
on the lava, so I couldn't be helped.
The important thing is you have art powers now.
Just like Patrick.
Yeah, that's how he got him. He died on the lava and was reborn. Yeah, when the original Pat died, and at the same time, however, I had managed to convert a tattoo artist into a hat. So luckily I was able to resurrect Patrick with fell necromancy, as you do.
Oh man. Actually, speaking of biking 70 kilometers, the one thing that my constant biking does for me that's actually somewhat useful is that I am a complete stick figure in every respect aside from my legs.
Hold on. Look at the fat guy and look at the puzzle piece in the middle of his belly. It doesn't look like he has a penis.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I'm sorry, it just really distracted me because I was just like, the fuck? Like, it was one of those moments where you do like a double take, like, that couldn't have been what I thought it was.
But yeah, the one muscle group I actually have is that I have thighs that would not be out of place in group chat hentai posts. I mean, aside from the fact that I have leg hair.
Yeah. And a pair. Well, I was about to say, and a pair of balls, and I was like,
but
oh
hentai
no, wait,
posts,
yeah.
Jay.
I was gonna say,
half of them are secretly guys. Half
Yeah.
of them have dicks.
Secretly.
Okay, some of them are openly men.
Yeah, no, we don't discriminate. We'll fucking ogle anybody with nice legs.
Who is it that named the group chat Tosaka's Anus Appreciation Club?
I believe that was me and Brendan. I'm pretty sure that was mostly Brendan.
And I desperately backs down.
No, it was more a case of like, I was the one who was just throwing out a bunch of dumb alliterations, and I recall saying some sort of stupid rhyme about anus, but I believe Brendan was ultimately the one who pulled the trigger, and made it specifically Tosaka Rin's anus. I said something about Anal Appreciation Hour, and how it should be a mandatory work-related holiday, but beyond that...
Everyone gets 1 hour off a year to appreciate their butthole.
Not theirs, just any butthole. You get 1 hour of butthole appreciation time. How you choose to use that is up to you. Alright? Like, it's a holiday. You're not allowed to judge how a man spends his time. In what chat rooms? This worked out.
But yeah, fuck, I should get a slow cooker.
Oh man, fucking slow-cooked meats? If you do that, you should try to learn how to do Montreal smoked meat. Oh, that's the good shit. I would fucking kill a man for a good Montreal smoked meat sandwich.
Are you kidding? I've just barely learned to use spices, Jay.
Oh.
I am the stereotypical white boy who never learned to cook.
Yeah, that's true.
Up until a few months ago, I have spent my entire life, or at least all of my teenage life post my parents' divorce, living almost entirely off of frozen foods. The only thing
that's my work life, except I chose not to enjoy it.
The only thing I actually knew how to make pre-living like in this new apartment where I actually have a kitchen. It was just how to grill steaks super good.
Bah! Who would have thought that search for the Jamba heart pieces would lead me back to you in your puffery? This must be the fiery flames of fate at work. Ooh yeah, the flames and I are fully stoked now. Beware, you puny pig pest. In the name of Lord Highness. Seriously, Lord Highness is... it's not great. I'll turn you to a boiling ball of meddlesomeness. I mean, the rest of your alliterations worked well. You kind of dropped the ball at the end. Which is sort of an analogy for your whole life, because the Ice Girl's never gonna like you.
Also, I kind of like how they're all named after their weapons.
Yeah.
Like Flamberge and Francisca. What's Spear Dude named again? Or...
So, I want to point out, this is actually one of the few times that the long distance between our sessions is entirely not our fault. Namely because the first time the two sessions were separated by a factor of like a week.
Yep.
And the second time, the two, like, Cameron got sick, then I got sick, then we had, like,
I still don't know
heavy
how the
work.
fuck I got sick considering how infrequently I leave the house.
I don't know, someone down your block sneezed on a pigeon and it shat down your chimney. It's a strange sequence of events, but it's been known to happen.
I mean... Well, A, I don't have a chimney.
That's your problem with that, is it?
Primarily. Well, I mean, if someone sneezes on a pigeon and then that pigeon comes near a person, theoretically it could get the germs.
I like how that was phrased. Not even you could get germs, just the germs.
Whatever, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. It's just funnier that it went that way.
The germs off of the pigeon.
Yeah. It's just, I like how that was phrased like it was like the clap.
You could catch the gays.
You can. I saw it on a church documentary.
Oh, fuck
Jesus
off.
wouldn't lie.
Oh, fuck. I hate religious documentaries so much.
Oh, man.
Same with,
I didn't notice this before, but did you know that the shield surrounding this place was in the shape of a double helix?
I did not notice. But, honestly, I think it's the same with most things. Like, with educational video games, Whenever you go
I just
in...
want to take a brief moment to address how scary this is to me.
Yeah.
Like...
The little chamber off of the back?
No, not even that. Like, you see all this, like, the stars and the nebulas and stuff.
And just not... Oh, fuck, yeah, there's just
Void.
nothing there. But yeah, when...
Like, pockets of nothing frighten me like I was a Greek philosopher.
Just like Patrick when he gets into really, really deep water.
Oh yeah, he's fucking terrified of whales. To be fair, he has anecdotal evidence of whales eating people. So, I mean, at least it's not an irrational fear of just water spooky. It's like, nah, monsters live in that.
Anyway, church documentaries,
Oh, yeah,
educational video games, and, like, generally I find that when you approach creating a form of entertainment with an agenda, before you approach it with, I want to make something good,
Edutainment is a devil.
it tends to be shit.
Now,
Like, don't get me wrong.
occasionally there have been some fun educational games.
Like
I
the
remember-
House Hippo.
Yeah.
But no, it's an educational commercial.
Yeah. But I mean, like, when I was a kid, I really liked Reader Rabbit.
Yeah, I think I had a Reader Rabbit game when I was little too.
I learned math.
That's the only reason I know Roman numerals, actually.
Like, sometimes, and like, those were ones that were done with at least some element of passion for what they were doing.
Yeah, someone on those probably cared.
Not necessarily a lot, but enough.
But yeah, I've played me some educational games that were just fun.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking Uville or whatever it is.
I don't even fucking remember that.
It was a thing that a whole bunch of public schools had, where basically if you did good at math problems or spelling or whatever, it gave you resources like fucking food and clothing and shelter. And every time you went to do like a thing of problems, consumed one of each resource, and if you did it successfully, you got back 5 of that resource. And it was supposed to teach you like the skills plus a little bit of math and budgeting. And like, just, if you were good at math, or like I was the smart kid, which meant that like I always finished with like 30 in every resource, and I'm just like,
Yeah, you're
can
kind
I
of
do anything else, please?
not. Yeah.
Everyone else is
man,
like,
remember...
oh, I'm almost out of food, I better
Yeah.
be good at math this time. Or, oh, my clothes are all degraded, I better be good at spelling.
Do you remember Cross Country Across Canada?
Oh, that stupid driving game?
Yeah, the driving truck game that was supposed to teach you geography.
And what it really taught you was how not to run out of gas.
Yep, it taught me how to be a terrible trucker, as I probably caused several accidents by pretty much running out of gas in the middle of the road on a freeway.
Yep.
Repeatedly. Uh-oh.
Although, you know what I've actually...
Oh, this is coming back to me now.
You know what I've actually never played? Despite owning a physical copy of?
Eh.
Oregon Trail.
Huh.
Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, I own a physical copy of Oregon Trail.
I wasn't aware they made those. I thought it just came with computers at school.
Jay, you were there when I bought it. We went to like a shitty convenience store near
Oh
Jay's
yeah!
house.
This is,
And they have,
we should
like-
mention, this is the convenience store next to that pizza store that scammed Patrick into buying those $3 sandwiches that nearly killed him.
Anyway, they had this, I'm not sure if they still have it, but they had this bin of
Oh,
like,
they still have it. We just got all the good stuff out of it. They
Yeah,
never refill it.
yeah, we were pulling stuff out of this bin of terrible discounted software.
Okay, hold on. I remember this puzzle. We need to be careful with how we do. Get out of the fucking cannon, you knobs.
You were in the cannon too.
That was an unrelated incident. Do you want? Okay. Oh,
Make me Cuddy Boy.
there you go. You can cut yourself now.
Hooray. Someone give me a power if anyone has an element.
Hold on. You need to get up here, and you need to cut this.
Anyway, out of that pile, I got
Oh,
a copy
right. Never mind. I do need to give you power. Get your hand up.
I
Throw
got
your
a
hands up.
fucking copy of Oregon Trail.
There you go.
I
Now with fire, cut them off.
also have a copy of Deus Ex because of that bin, like Deus Ex 1.
Okay. Now we have what we need.
Now Rocco and the chimp.
Yep. It's over here.
Fucking. What the fuck, monkey? Go!
You know what? One of them did it, and I don't care which, and it's fine. Get in the cannons. For the love of God and all that is holy.
That fucking dumbass monkey. Stupid dumbass monkey!
Just get in the cannon. That's what I'm naming this episode. Just get in the cannon.
I remember that bin also had a copy of Daikatana.
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh fuck,
And then it
that
doesn't
legendarily terrible game.
Doesn't work on my PC. Probably a good thing. Alright, we'll see you next time, folks.